I don't know so many places like DubSpot in the world. So to see something like this being so successful and so many people interested to learn how to make electronic music or to DJ, I'm interested to see what people want to get out of this type of course.
So the tour is a collection of workshops centering around Ableton Live 8, which is the new incarnation of Ableton.
As I move the phone around, it has a representation of that on the screen, and it's using tilt, it's using the compass to tell which way it's pointed.
The loudest part on the kick drum is going to be where the beater is, so the correct position for the mic is in front of the beater.
I think what these guys are doing is amazing. I think the idea of taking a track from beginning to end and putting in all the layers and passing it from instructor to instructor and kind of having everybody put their own creative layer on it, I think it's an awesome thing.
DubSpot is a community for those who love music to actually learn how to assemble it, learn how to produce it, learn how to record it, and learn how to perform it.
I think this is pretty unique. They're teaching you how to use the left and the right side of your brain.
I've seen so much I can't even explain, you really need to be here.
I must tell you this, I didn't realize when I first started doing dub 20-something years that I'd be sitting down here in America with a dub summit. With a whole new generation of dub heads. Thank you.
KJ is a good example of a journeyman musician out there making a living with modern tools. He's basically producing a track on the fly, recreating it live, and then improvising on top of it.
How do you see what you're doing now changing? How performance and production? It seems like it's become that line has become less clear now.
The magic is in the accident or capturing that human interaction with a knob or a fader or a keyboard, and the technology there now is there so that you can do that either way, in the studio or in a live performance. So for me, it's I don't even know if I would look at them any different at all anymore. Some people don't like that I don't use vinyl anymore. They have to look back and say, okay, well, he's using different tools. He's progressed with the way he does things, but it makes sense, and that's the way I try to keep out of getting sucked into a rut and getting lost and not just being able to have fun and be creative at the same time.
Every time we hit a city, the community grows a little bit more. Every time we hit a city, we have name artists come in and explain to a community of eager listeners, producers, DJs, musicians, what they're doing, and it builds everything a little tighter and a little higher.
It's about what's now, what's happening, how do you get to your goal today?